good evening, everyone, and welcome to our winter concert. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce our concert and our chorus members this evening. We have our instrumentalists down here and our chorus members on the stage. I think I've met most of you, but for those of you that I may not have met, I'm Dr. Poncari, the principal here. Our chorus director is Mr. Spiker, who teaches general music, and our instrumental teacher here is Mr. Norton. Also, Mrs. Lee Martin assisted this year with helping prepare the concert. So we just want to thank those staff members for all the hard work they put in to preparing the winter concert for you. Before we get started, I'd also just like to take a minute to wish everybody a happy holiday season and to also thank you for practicing with your students, for coming out tonight for the show, and for encouraging them to work so hard on whether they were the chorus, their lines, or the instrumentalists. We have a wonderful show prepared for you, and we are super proud of the students. And they had their 2-day shows, and they were both amazing. So I'm really excited for you to see the show tonight. And again, have a wonderful holiday season, and we hope to see you here at school between now and the break next week. So sit back and enjoy, and I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Norton to get started. Thank you.
Hi, we do want to thank you for coming out tonight. The orchestra that you see in front of you is made up of the 7 students who also played these instruments last year. A lot of times students will switch instruments going from 3rd grade to 4th grade, but this makes them our most experienced instrumental players, and they're the ones who are ready for our winter concert. And we're going to play 3 songs for you, and you will probably recognize all of them. And we're going to start with Jolly Old St. Nicholas. Our next number is going to be Hanukkah, Hanukkah, and I guess that's especially appropriate since tomorrow is our first day of Hanukkah. And one of the things that's challenging about this piece for us is they're actually doing this with 3 parts, and that's something we would normally do, but they've been working at it very hard. Our last song of the night is going to be Jingle Bells. And while we don't get quite the ecstatic feel from the adults as we do from the kids when we say we're playing Jingle Bells, this song is going to feature Clarissa and Hannah will be playing a portion of the song by themselves. Before I turn it over to Mr. Spiker, I'd like the orchestra to stand up and to come down to the front of the stage and take one bow for us. And if we could give them all one more round of applause. Which is why you like cellos on Sunday.
Thank you, Mr. Norton, and thank you everybody for coming out tonight. We are so thrilled with the performance this evening, so super proud of all these kids. It wouldn't be possible without the help of some of the folks that you see around us tonight. First, I'd like to thank Dr. Poncari for her vision and helping make all of this a possibility. Let's give her a big round of applause. Mr. Norton for his outstanding commitment to these students who are just growing in leaps and bounds. Miss Martin, the co-director of the choir, who just continues to, she's also our school counselor and just continues to provide all kinds of insight and meaning to all of our activities together. And finally, this year we have a student on our faculty accompanying us, and that is Mr. Brandon Purdy. Would you stand up and take a bow for us, Brandon? A third grade professional musician. Aww. Just awesome, just awesome. Fourth grade? You're in fourth grade already? Oh my goodness, sorry. Where have I been? Anyway, our theme tonight is really about kindness and beauty. you're going to hear celebrated in the songs that were chosen by this choir. These guys choose the songs. At the beginning of the year, we get together, I write up on my marker board, what are your favorite songs? And we vote on them as a group, and the kids select the songs, and then we work on making arrangements out of those pieces. And the theme that's emerged from these songs, between Lost Boy, Scars to Your Beautiful, and several of the other selections you're going to hear are about friendship and celebrating the unique beauty and individuality that we add to life through our differences and through celebrating who we are as individuals. So without further ado, let's give this choir one last round of applause and we'll get back to our music.
My only friend was the man. This school year, we had an opportunity to create a kindness rock garden. This was based on the popular book Only One You and celebrates the uniqueness of each person and how special we all are. We would like to share a few excerpts from this amazing book. Look for beauty wherever you are and keep the memory of it with you.
Blend in when you need to, stand out when you have the chance.
Find your own way. You don't have to follow the crowd.
Know when to speak, know when to listen. No matter how you look at it, there's so much to discover.
If you make a wrong turn, circle back.
If something gets in your way, move around it.
Set aside some quiet time to relax and reflect every day. Appreciate you, for you are beautiful.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes. I notice she knows. No limits she craves. Attention she praises. An image she prays to be. Sculpted by a sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining
the end of this year, our elementary school will be hosting an expo that we do at the end of every year. And this year, the celebration of our expo will be the people. Thank you, sir. Let's have a good big round of applause for our roadie here. The theme of our expo this year will be the beauty of the people from different cultures around the world and the way that we celebrate them. And as a prelude to that upcoming celebration, we've chosen some holiday music that ties into that theme. For example, the song Sing Noel, which we're about to perform for you, is an African holiday song. We're going to follow that with O Tannenbaum, a European holiday song. And finally, we will finish up our evening with Feliz Navidad, a holiday song from South America. invite you to sing along with us in a little Latin American fun. Here we go.
No, I Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año de felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año de
gosh. Awesome job. Take a bow, boys and girls. Mr. Spiker and Mr. Norton, please take a bow. You certainly deserve one. Good job. Thank you. So I hope that you enjoyed our winter concert, and as Mr. Spiker said, a little prelude to our expo this spring, which we are extremely excited about. We will be studying and celebrating cultures and people of the world, and we are so excited to bring that to you this spring, as well as another concert, whereupon we will have more of our instrumental students participating. And again, I cannot stress enough just how lucky your children are to have the musical staff we have here. Mr. Norton and Mr. Spiker are so dedicated to making music fun, and I'm sure, as you can see by watching the concert, the students just take such joy in what they're learning and what they're doing, with everything around the music program. So thank you for supporting it, and thank you for having your students participate in it. So again, I wish everyone a really happy holiday. You are welcome to hang around and take some pictures and have a safe drive home. And let's give them one more round of applause. And Brandon, Kurt, you please take a bow. Wow. What an awesome drummer. Awesome job. Good job. All right. Thank you. Mrs. Martin, why don't you come out and take a bow? Come on out. Mrs. Martin helped with some of the choreography and putting together some of the other things around the concert. So we want to thank her as well. All right, everyone have a great evening, and we will look forward to seeing you at the next school event. Thank you.